You could accept the fact that this city is headed for a disaster of biblical proportion.
What do you mean, biblical?
What he means is Old Testament, Mayor. Real wrath of God type stuff. Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling.
40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes.
The dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
Broadcasting live. Deep from an underground military bunker or a spaceship high above the plane of Earth, from the most trusted puppet in media. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam NewsMan, and this is Groundhog Day 2023. Yes, we are here. It is Groundhog Day, and of course, we do have the men in top hats, the inner circle, if you will, that are coming through the crowd at this moment. Once again, everyone, thank you for joining into the show. We are here broadcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and on TikTok. So we're here on TikTok. Now, TikTok is interesting because I do not have the feed for Punxsuntawney Phil here live on TikTok. But if you are here, they have not brought out the hog yet. The guys are, the men in the top hats, the men in top hats are coming down the aisle right now. They are coming down the aisle right now. If you want to see this, you can do this right now. We are over here. Hello, Duchess of Darkness. Good morning. Happy Groundhog Day. Of course, that explains why this seems familiar. It is, yes, it is Groundhog. Says, put your little hand in mine. Okay, he can't say anything other than that, or else I'll get a copyright strike. In fact, but the men in top hats, the inner circle, if you will, are here. Let's see if we can bring this up. Can we bring this up? I don't know. Hold on. Let's see here. Are we allowed to do this? Yep. All right. So we can do this. There we go.
I am president of the Punxsuntawney Groundhog Club.
There we go.
Welcome to Punxsuntawney.
Welcome to Punxsutawney is what he said.
To Groundhog Day.
Yes, we are watching. It says we are watching. My son loves it. Here they go.
How many guests do we have here? Celebrating Groundhog Day for the first time.
A lot of people there celebrating Groundhog Day for the first time.
Nice. How many guests? 2 or more times.
2 or more times.
Welcome back. Now this next one's going to surprise you. How many groups are here celebrating somebody's Groundhog Day birthday?
Celebrating a Groundhog Day birthday.
Happy
Shout
birthday.
out to all the Groundhog Day birthdays.
Mr. Vice President.
Yes, sir.
Will you please introduce the members of the inner circle?
My pleasure.
All right, they're introducing the members of
Men
the inner
standing
circle.
before you are tasked with hosting this great holiday year after year, and we want to acknowledge them. There are current and past members here. I'll start with our
The
former
men
presidents.
with the black top hats. Once again, if you want to sit there and join us, we are broadcasting
Digger
live.
Odell.
Broadcasting live here. Broadcasting live here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter is where you can find us. You can find us over there, and that way you can see the live feed. I have the live feed next to my head over here. Of course, I can look at it. If I look at it this way, I can see it. But, well, I mean, I can see it over here, too. I have multiple ways to see it. I'm just saying, if you were to look at it and watch us right now, are you a federal agent? No, I'm not a... Watching this feels so Freemasonish. Oh, it does. You know, I had that thought a few years ago when I was doing this live. I was doing a live stream of the Groundhog, and I said, "Are all of these guys Freemasons? Are they all the Punxsutawney Freemasons? The inner circle? They call it the inner circle." So, well, you know, the one thing that they do not have is they don't have a bunch of skirts on. So it's so cute. So many adults do this for their kids. You mean like wake up and do Groundhog Day? So, because that's what we're doing. We're here doing Groundhog Day 2023. Once again, here you are with the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell. Let's see here. Can we do this? Maybe there we go. So do the camera over here. Anyways, we're here live on TikTok. So we are here live on TikTok. If you are joining us on TikTok, if you head on over to Sam NewsMan on YouTube, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, you can actually see the men in top hats as we are about to have Punxsuntawney Phil arrive. Let me see here. I could probably get this all taken care of over here. Hold on. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Picture layout. How about this? There we go. All right. There we go. There we go. We have the men in top hats, if you will. The men in top hats. They're introducing them one by one. But we are broadcasting live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. That's at Sam NewsMan, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. If you want to see a live feed of Punxsuntawney Phil when he comes out. So one of the things that we are doing, like I said, they're about to knock on his Hobbit door, is what one viewer just notated. But we are here, like I said, and it is Groundhog Day. So it is Groundhog Day. The weather has seemed to gotten a little bit cooler over the last few days, and that's okay. That's okay if the weather has gotten a little bit cooler. But we are here. We are going to see Punxsutawney in just a moment. Let's see here. Are we going to? Have they stopped introducing all these guys yet? There we go.
Now we have a perfect.
Let's see here.
Groundhog call.
A perfect groundhog call.
He's going to say groundhog, and you are going to reply groundhog. Are you ready?
All right, so they're going to say groundhog. We're going to say
I hope.
groundhog. What's up, man? What's up, man? Busting Ghost.
Are you guys ready?
Busting Ghost. Yes, we are ready. We are ready.
Are you guys ready?
Yes, we are ready. We are ready. Let's see here.
Groundhog!
Was that?
Let's do that one more time. Groundhog!
Oh, Groundhog. Trans Aaron. Shout out to Trans Aaron. Groundhog.
Woo-hoo!
Groundhog.
Awesome!
Busting Ghost, Trans Aaron. Shout out to Trans Aaron.
That was great.
Now, you're close to Punxsutawney, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, but we are here watching Punxsutawney.
This cane.
How many times has this been correct is what Tammy just asked. But we are here.
Gives me the ability to speak groundhogese.
Groundhogese. He's talking about
That's how I
groundhogese.
communicate with Phil through chirps, swinks, nods.
Chirp, swinks, and nods. Some
I'll
feedback.
be able to
there.
understand Phil so I can pick the appropriate scroll. And
Yeah,
this
once
cane
again,
also
Destiny Marie.
has
Shout
some
out to
very
Destiny
special
Marie. I
meaning
see
to
Destiny
me.
Marie over here in
My
YouTube.
father.
Once again, we are here broadcasting
uncle
live on Facebook,
this
YouTube,
very
and
cane
Twitter.
Through the 1980s.
As the
and
groundhog
1990s.
arrives, Punxsutawney
So
Phil,
that
his arrival.
is pretty cool.
Shout out to everybody in TikTok land. So we are here broadcasting live on TikTok. If you don't
Now I'm going
mind,
to tell you a little bit
want
about
to try to
what we're
gain
about
some
to do
diamonds
here.
over here. If you are able to
I'm gonna
donate
take
diamonds
this cane,
over here on
and
TikTok,
I'm gonna
that helps
knock
us out a
3
whole lot.
times on the door.
We do have some memberships that we will be doing
His
here pretty soon.
handler, AJ.
There's Phil's door right
will
here.
pull
I see Phil's
Phil
door.
from
Let me
his
show-
burrow and hold him high for all to see.
Yes, they're gonna hold him high for all to see. They're gonna grab
He will
the
place
they're gonna
Phil
grab the
upon
groundhog
stump
and then just shine him up in the air. Shine him up in the air.
where Phil
Throw him
and
up in the air.
I
Now,
will have a little
not
talk.
my
And
proudest.
I will pick the appropriate
Not my
scroll,
proudest.
and it'll
Well,
be
you
read
know, it's okay.
by the
Not so-
vice
it's okay.
president.
Like I said, if you guys want to see Punxsutawney, if you want to see Punxsutawney
If it
Phil,
is Shadow I
follow
see,
Sam NewsMan
it'll be
at Sam
6 more
NewsMan on
weeks of
Facebook,
winter. There will
YouTube, and
be
Twitter. We are broadcasting live. If you want to see Punxsutawney Phil come out of his groundhog burrow,
no shadow. An early spring.
is it going to be a shadow in early spring? He talks about his shadow.
Wow.
Well, he doesn't really
Nice
look at his
crowd.
shadow. He actually picks out a
Gentlemen,
scroll.
are you ready?
Gentlemen, are you ready?
Daybreaker, please place the royal red carpet.
The royal
Mr.
red
Vice
carpet has
President, will
been
you place
placed
the
on the burrow.
scrolls?
So, yes, we are doing a play-by-play of Punxsutawney Phil and Groundhog Day 2023. So here we are. Punxsutawney Phil is about to
Gentlemen,
arrive.
gather around.
If everyone gather around. Phil.
Now,
Phil.
it's a tradition that we will shout, Phil, 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 Phil,
Phil.
Phil,
Shout
Phil,
Phil.
Phil, Phil, Phil.
Now that's P-H-I-L, not F-I-L-L. But Phil. Now they're knocking on the door. They are knocking on the door. And they are, was there a lock on the door? Why the hell is there a lock on the door? Did they lock the damn groundhog in the door? What's up with that? You know, what if he has to go take a leak? He doesn't want to take a leak inside of his groundhog burrow. Shout out to TransAir. I see you over there at the other place now. But like I said, we are here. We're broadcasting live on TikTok. So thank you, everybody on TikTok who is joining. If you are joining here on TikTok, make sure you head on over to Sam NewsMan on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter in order to see the live stream of Punxsuntawney Phil as he is taken out of his burrow. The men in the top hats are taking him out right now. So here we are. We have Punxsuntawney Phil that is about to come out, and here he comes.
Punxsuntawney Phil, ladies and gentlemen.
Punxsuntawney Phil. That's it. The groundhog has been taken out. Not taken out like taken out. No, not like, I don't mean like that. No. The groundhog is still alive. The groundhog is still alive. No, he's been taken out of the burrow. They're holding Punxsuntawney in the air. Of course, everybody is looking at it through their cell phones like it's some kind of concert. So like they're going to go back and see it later, which they never do. They never go back and look at it later. But Punxsuntawney is there. They're putting him now. There's 2 scrolls on the top of his burrow. 2 scrolls, and, of course, he's going to pick which scroll that it is. Poor Phil. Phil. They locked him in. Yeah, that's right. They did lock him in. All right, so which scroll is it? Okay, look, he's going after the one, I think, with the there's 2 different scrolls now. They're conversing.
Mr. President, we have a scroll.
We have a scroll.
Oh, we have a scroll. So they are going to sit there and read this scroll. So here we go. The scroll has been chosen. And let's see what Punxsuntawney Phil has said.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Now on this February 2nd, Punxsuntawney Phil, the seer of seers,
Punxsuntawney
was
Phil, the seer
awakened
of
from his
seers,
wintry nap
was awakened
at
from his
dawn
wintry nap
on
at
Gobbler's
dawn.
Knob.
On
Phil
Gobbler's
looked to the
Knob.
skies and then, speaking in groundhogese, directed this, President Dunkel, to the proper scroll, which
Here we go.
reads, I see the morning has brought the finest people. I see their bravery and spirit. The time has come, I can feel it, the excitement, I can hear it. I see the folks with gray in their hair, and I see the kids all young and scrawny.
There you go.
Their eyes
Okay.
and cheeks aglow from
Yes,
the cold,
cheeks and
clean
eyes
air
aglow
of
as
sweet
Yes, everybody's been
Punxsutawney.
outside for the whole damn time. Everybody's tired.
I
Everybody's,
see that everyone knows their
they started
part,
this at around 3 a.m.
and I am merely the sage.
Yes, you're the sage. Yes, Punxsuntawney, you
But
are the
above
sage.
all else, I see a shadow on my stage.
He sees
And
a
so,
shadow.
no matter how you measure, it's 6 more weeks of
It's 6
winter
more
weather.
Weeks, yes, that's right. 6 more weeks of winter. Punxsuntawney Phil has seen his shadow according to his scroll. His scroll, he is notated now. He just doesn't see his shadow. He just picks a damn scroll. So, but that's okay. He has seen his shadow, that's what he says. The shadow has been seen. 6 more weeks of winter, ladies and gentlemen. 6 more weeks.
Does it look
of
great to you,
winter.
Phil?
So he has now selected the scroll.
Well, thank you very much.
The shadow scroll has
That
been
concludes
selected.
our ceremony.
The ceremony is over.
If you
We
would
are
like,
here.
you can come up on the left side of the stage and come across and get your picture taken with Punxsy Phil.
Oh, they're
We'll
doing
do that
pictures.
for as long as we can.
So here we go. Whoa,
Oh,
so people are gonna they're gonna have their picture taken with Punxsutawney
I also want
Phil.
to say, joy downtown Punxsutawney.
Yes, they're going
There's
to
a lot of
joy-
activities in the
a
park.
lot of activities today. It is
A lot of
GroundHog
places
Day.
to eat breakfast.
But
a lot
here
of,
we are. What
places
time is
to
it? It
buy
is
souvenirs,
exactly
so
7:25.
Enjoy downtown Punxsutawney.
7:25, or is it? Yes, 7:26, 7:27.
Thank you, and happy Groundhog Day.
Happy Groundhog Day indeed. So here we go. So we have Punxsuntawney Phil. Punxsuntawney Phil has seen his shadow according to his scroll that he has chosen. So, you know, but everyone always says that it's him either seeing his shadow or not. So they sit there and they say that in the scroll. But the reality is that he actually picks a scroll. So he picks a scroll. Is it spring yet? It is not spring. It is 6 more weeks of winter. 6 more weeks of winter. Punxsuntawney Phil has just been taken out of his burrow. He selected the scroll, and the scroll that was selected was the one that said that he saw his shadow. So here we are broadcasting live on this Groundhog Day, February 2nd in the year 2023. And we have Punxsuntawney Phil. He said it's rigged. It's got to be rigged. I hear people that are saying rigged over here. We are broadcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter all at the same time, as well as, there we go. So it is ended. So that has ended. Let's see here. Can we get back to, let's just get back to me. So I guess we can get back to just me. There we go. So here we go. I'm back to me. Back to me, the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell. I'm Sam NewsMan. It is Groundhog's Day. I have a puppet too. Yes, love the play-by-play is what someone else said over here. But here we are. We are broadcasting live on TikTok. So how everybody over there in TikTok land, shout out to TikTok. Hold on, let me see here. Yes, you're right over here. Yeah, you're right over here in TikTok land. See you guys over there. Thank you guys so much for joining into the show. Yes, TikTok land, of course. Yeah, everybody's been broadcasting on TikTok lately. And so we've been trying to do the whole TikTok thing. So we're here broadcasting on TikTok. See all of you there on TikTok. So thank you so much, of course, for joining in over there. We are also broadcasting live over here. So we're over here as well on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. It says, but who knows? Who knows is what Trans Aaron said. Trans Aaron being close to Punxsutawney. Closer than probably most of us, because I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that he's in Pennsylvania. So I guess the question is have you ever been to Punxsutawney, Trans Aaron, and when's the next time you plan on going? So we are here. We are here on this Groundhog Day. Shout out to everybody, of course, in TikTok land. The news of the day is that Punxsutawney Phil has selected the scroll that indicates that he has seen his shadow. The shadow has been seen. The shadow has been seen. 6 more weeks of winter is the call of the day. So that is correct. That is what's happening right now. The call of the day, Punxsutawney Phil has seen his shadow. So we've been broadcasting now for about 18 minutes, and we plan on broadcasting for at least 30. So we have about another 12 minutes or so before we stop this. However, shout out to everybody out there who is joining in. You have a puppet too, of course. Here I am, the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, Sam NewsMan. But yes, like I said, the news of the day is, yes, that Punxsutawney Phil has seen his shadow. So that is the news of the day. We'll probably be doing a reel here in just a few moments once we are out of this little segment here. But I want to thank everyone, of course, for joining into the show. So if you are joining in over here in TikTok land, so we would appreciate if you are able to donate diamonds or roses or whatever it is in order for us to continue to set the standard and raise the bar, which is what we are doing. Set the standard, raise the bar, the only way that a trusted media puppet can do. So once again, if you are able to say something, I'm able to read the comments here in TikTok as we're live. But the news of the day, Punxsutawney Phil has chosen the scroll shadow. So it's very interesting. That means 6 more weeks of winter. You know, it's only gotten, it seems to have gotten cooler here over the last couple of days, maybe the last day or so. The days have been hot. It's been like 50, 60 degrees. So it hasn't been too cold of a winter. In fact, there's been less snowfall here on the East Coast this year than most of it has. Have a fun day, Sam. Have a good day. Have a good day as well, Trans Aaron. Never went there. Says he's never been to Punxsutawney. But definitely one of those things. If anybody could get there, it would be Trans Aaron. Shout out to Trans Aaron. Go follow Trans Aaron. Trans Aaron 38. Trans Aaron 38, living close up to Punxsutawney. But shout out to, and go bust some ghost. Go bust some ghost. He's a Ghostbuster, right? Did you know that? So I know an actual Ghostbuster. No, he is a Ghostbuster. No, I'm serious. He's got the proton pack and everything. Yeah, who are you going to call? Trans Aaron. That's right. That's right. You're going to call Trans Aaron. But let's see here. Do we have what's going on over here? Any more news? No. So we're gonna hold off on the news until a little later this afternoon. So we will be doing some more news live streams here a little later, but at the moment, we will be just talking about what the current event of the day is, and that is 6 more weeks of winter. So that 6 more weeks of winter just means that there'll be 6 more weeks of no snow here on the East Coast. No snow on the East Coast, which that seems to be the trend right now. It looks like we have 10 people watching here, people joining in, of course, to the stream. Shout out to everybody here in TikTok land. This is our 2nd stream so far on TikTok. Well, it's the 3rd, because we are here on Saturday mornings. This is a good point where I get to plug my radio show for Saturday mornings. Now, you remember radio. No, you don't remember radio because you weren't watching the radio. You were listening to the radio. No, on Saturday mornings were an amazing time where you would run down the stairs, grab a big sugary bowl of cereal, and when you would grab that sugary bowl of cereal, you would sit down in front of the TV and watch cartoons for several hours. Well, in 1990, the federal government passed legislation that took cartoons off TV. But it wasn't until 1996 that they actually did. So, but of course, leave it to me, the most trusted puppet in media, the one who is taking Saturday back. We're taking Saturday morning back. We do that every Saturday morning. WDCE 90.1 FM, WDCE 90.1 FM. You can listen to us. You can download the Live 365 app or go to WDCE.org. And at 9 o'clock, from 9 to noon, I play cartoon themes. I take phone calls. And that way you can listen to your favorite cartoon theme live on the radio. So you were actually driving around Richmond, Virginia. You'd be able to hear my beautiful puppet voice live on the radio, which is an incredible thing because you hear my beautiful voice and you say, well, why would I want to hear cartoon themes? Well, you want to hear cartoon themes is because you missed that magical time, because I am the only radio show dedicated to the magic of Saturday morning, the host of the only radio show dedicated to the magic and nostalgia of Saturday morning, hosted by me, a real puppet. That's right. So here we go. Once again, we are broadcasting live Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter over here. I see that. Let's see here. Yeah, over here. Yeah, this camera right over here. I see the camera. There it is. Yeah, I see that camera over here. This camera over here. This is TikTok. So shout out to everybody in TikTok land. Once again, so the news of the day, if you've not heard, Punxsuntawney Phil saw his shadow. Punxsuntawney Phil saw his shadow. What was that? Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, you might ask, well, if you're on the radio on Saturday morning, how can I see you? Well, I am broadcasting live on the radio. I'm on the radio every Saturday morning from 9 to noon, WDCE 90.1 FM, but I'm also live streaming. So did the first live stream on TikTok this past Saturday. And of course, we'll be live streaming on TikTok, Instagram. We'll be live streaming on Instagram. TikTok, Instagram. What else? Oh, yes, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So 5 different streams all at once. Yeah, 5 different streams. Well, no, 6. Is it 6? So we have TikTok. We'd have Instagram. So TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. That's 5 right there. And then the radio station. Right. That's 6 places to listen and engage with us on Saturday morning. Set the standard, raise the bar. That's what we do every Saturday morning. But of course, you would like to hear your favorite cartoon theme on Saturday morning. That is if you're not sleeping in. And if you are sleeping in, then wake up. Wake up and smell the Sammy. Well, I smell great. No, yeah, no, I do smell good. I mean, look at this suit. I mean, of course. Don't even get me started on my kicks. I won't show you the kicks right now. Do you want to see the kicks? Hold on. Let me show you the kicks. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull them up here on camera. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Yes, that's right. They're Jordans. They're Jordans. Of course. Of course I'm wearing Jordans. What else would I be wearing other than Jordans? Yeah, of course. Yeah, well, I'm styling and profiling is what I am. Setting the standard, raising the bar, the only way that a real media puppet could. So once again, here we are. We are broadcasting. Is winter over? Casual toy collector. No, winter is not over. Winter is not over. Punxsuntawney Phil. Shout out to the Casual Toy Collector. Casual was on last night. You can follow him at the Casual Toy Collector on YouTube and Instagram. All social media as well. Casual Toy Collector. No, winter is not over. Punxsuntawney Phil selected the scroll that said that he saw his shadow. So he said that he saw his shadow. He said that he saw his shadow, but he really didn't see his shadow. All he did was pick the scroll that said that he saw his shadow. Poor guy was locked in his burrow. There was an actual lock on the burrow, which was ridiculous. What if he had to go take a leak? I guess there's a bathroom inside the burrow. Maybe that's what it is. But no, that said, no, you're welcome, Casual. You're welcome. Thank you for broadcasting last night. It was really great to see you and all the boys on the middle of the week. The Kaz Bar, if you will, the Kaz Bar. And we will be back again on Flex Friday. Flex Friday, that's 10:30. 10:30 on Friday, 10:30 Eastern time on Friday. Flex Friday on the Casual Toy Collectors channel. Go ahead and subscribe. It is not for kids. Let me make sure I say that right now. It is not for kids. So heads up to anybody out there who does have kids. You may not want to watch the Casual Toy Chat. So, but that's it. Do you ever make an appearance on Crank Yankers? No, I did not. But I did reach out to the puppeteers or the puppet makers of Crank Yankers, the puppeteers who made the puppets of Crank Yankers. Yeah, because I need to get another version of myself. Multiple versions of me. Well, yeah, it's that time of year. Yeah, well, I would like to get some more additional versions of myself. Well, I mean, of course, no, I can't be in multiple places at once. I'm just saying eventually this felt gets a little worn out. It does. The felt gets a little worn out. It needs to freshen up a bit. So I did reach out to them. So possibly the puppet makers who made the puppets of Crank Yankers may possibly make another puppet of me. We'll see what happens with that. But more information and news about that comes. But now, if you want to help out with that, don't hesitate to donate. You can donate. You can donate diamonds or roses or whatever it is here on TikTok. Pretty soon we will be creating a subscription service. Yes, Flex Friday. We will have a subscription service here on TikTok pretty soon. More information on that as we move forward. But shout out to everybody who is joining in on TikTok. If you are able to join on TikTok and you're able to notate here down in the chat in TikTok, I'm able to see those chats as they are coming in. But the news of the day, here we are, 29 minutes in since we started broadcasting. Good morning, White Vegeta. How are you this morning? Hope you are doing well. Shout out to you over there. Once again, we are broadcasting live here on TikTok. I have TikTok over here. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So we are broadcasting live all over the place. The news of the day is that Punxsuntawney Phil has selected the scroll that indicates that he has seen his shadow. I make sure that I say that he selected a scroll. People think that he just, comes out and then says, oh, look, I saw my shadow. And it has nothing to do with him coming out and seeing his shadow. It has everything to do with him selecting the damn scroll. So it is the scroll that he selects. So it is the scroll that he selects. Has nothing to do. Good morning, the wiser. The wiser. So good morning as well. Hope you are having a great day. Wait, he selects a scroll. That's exactly. Wait a minute. He selects a scroll. Yes, he selects a scroll. He selects a scroll. He does not see his shadow and say, "Oh, look, there's my shadow." No, he doesn't see that at all. No. He actually selects a scroll that then that is read out loud by the men in the top hats from the inner circle that look like a bunch of Freemasons and so someone said earlier, they say, this looks very Freemasonish. And that's what I thought. That's what I thought as well. It does look very Freemasonish. They just don't have any skirts on. So that's, but yeah, so it's, yes, Punxsuntawney Phil, the news of the day, Punxsuntawney Phil has selected the scroll that indicates that he has seen his shadow. So just to let everybody know out there that Punxsuntawney Phil has notated that there will be 6 more weeks of winter. So 6 more weeks of winter. 6 more weeks of winter. So I'm not sure exactly where you are. Like I said, if you're on the East Coast, you haven't had any snow. There's been no snow. There's been no snow on the East Coast. So even though it's 6 more weeks of winter, probably won't see that much more snow either. Yeah, it's been a snowless winter. Yeah, I know how depressing does that sound? A snowless winter? You know, you might be dreaming of a white Christmas. How about I'm dreaming of some snow during the winter at least, right? Of course, if you're here in Richmond, if you just get a slight dusting, everybody starts sliding off the road, things start shutting down. I remember there was a time when I lived in Denver. You know, Denver, they get dumped a whole bunch of snow on, everything just stays open. They're like, it's nothing. It's nothing. They just keep, things just keep on rocking and rolling in Denver. But over here on the East Coast, something happens and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's terrible, blah, 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 blah. We got to shut the schools down. Things are going bananas. Everybody's going to wreck. I'm in the South. We almost never get snow. Yeah, well, that's true. That is true. You are down close to there, South Carolina, near the Georgia border. And I'm sure that you don't get that much snow. So when you do get it, it's like, oh my gosh, there's snow. I'm in Denver. We'd have the record long spell of snow in the ground that's never melted. Okay, so in Denver, Lesser D is saying he's in Denver. They've had a record long spell of snow on the ground that has never melted. So there's a record of snow in Denver that has not melted. And that's what is being notated here. So thank you so much for the information. That's coming live out of Denver. I used to live in Denver. I was in Inglewood, Lesser. So where are you located? I was in Inglewood. Where are you located in Denver? So not too far. I was right in Inglewood. Yeah, just almost right off where you hop the light rail. Hi from California. So hi from California. I'm on the East Colfax. I've been down to East Colfax. Was it Voodoo Donuts? Voodoo Donuts. You ever been to Voodoo Donuts? Voodoo Donuts is good. So, some Voodoo Donuts is fantastic. Thank you so much. Someone I see out there, Pink Gothic Angel, shared the link. Thank you so much for sharing the link. Tell all of your friends. Let people know that we are here. I'll take 6 more weeks of winter here in Nevada, says Duchess of Darkness. So the Duchess is in Nevada. Nevada. It's Nevada? Nevada or Nevada? It's Nevada, right? It's just like, it's not Louisville. It's Louisville, right? Not Louisville. So, right, it's Nevada. Nevada. You have to say it that way, like the not the People might say Nevada. No, it's Nevada, right? I don't know. Maybe she might correct us there. It's Nevada. Maybe she can do the phonetic spelling over here. Let us know exactly how you say it. You don't ever want to say it wrong. Don't want to ever say it wrong. Snow is one thing. Ice is dangerous and better be responsible for truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is what one user said. User 1561213342949. Man, well, that's a lot to say. But yeah, snow is one thing. Ice is dangerous. And that is the difference between the snow over in Denver. The snow over in Denver is one thing. So, so shared it with 10 friends. Thank you so much, Pretty Gothic. Yeah. So right. Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, the snow in Denver is very interesting because the snow in Denver has this powdery feel to it. It's powdery and it, like I said, you kind of push it out of the way. Snow a lot of times on the East Coast, it comes down in ice chunks, a lot of sleet happening over here, ice and wintry mixtures, and it freezes up the roads. Things get all crazy. But like I said, just a small dusting makes everything go bananas over here on the East Coast. Well, yeah, people can't stand it. People can't stand it. They have to shut everything down. The schools get shut down. People don't go to work. Everyone, all the salt, the salt, you go to places like Lowe's or Home Depot. You go to Lowe's or Home Depot, and then if you go there, they're out of salt. They're out of salt. They're out of snow shovels. What's really bad is when they do that. Good morning, Big M. I see you over there. So Big M, just to give you a heads up, Punxsuntawney Phil selected the scroll that said he saw his shadow. Make sure I say that again. It says Punxsuntawney Phil selected the scroll that indicated that he saw his shadow. Right, so that means 6 more weeks of winter. Yes, 6 more weeks of winter is what's going on here. And like I said, we are broadcasting live here on this GroundHog Day. February 2nd in the year 2023. And it is one of those days where we like I said, the news of the day is that Punxsuntawney Phil said that there will be 6 more weeks of winter. So you can tell all your friends that you heard it here first from the most trusted puppet in media, that Punxsuntawney Phil said 6 more weeks of winter. Make sure you tell them, though, that he selected the scroll, right? It's not this that he saw his shadow. The scroll says that he saw his shadow, but hell, he probably didn't see anything. As I was looking, I didn't see anybody seeing their shadow. It looked like it was pretty overcast up there in Punxsutawney, right? Yeah, was it Gobbler's Knob? Gobble Knob. You can say some things about that. Stupid rat. Stupid rat. Is it a rat? Is a groundhog considered a rat? It's from the same rat family? That's what I would want to know. But we are here, like I said. If you are over there on TikTok and you're able to support the broadcast, that would be fantastic. There is some kind of, I don't know, what is it again? Right, it's some kind of, some kind of competition or something where, it's something to do with football. And, if you go live, you can be a champion or something about that. Any support, though, that we get on TikTok does help. It goes out a long ways. So I want to thank everybody for their support over there. It's where you can support the broadcast if you're able. Funny enough, it is fun. The funny thing is that he didn't see his shadow. He picked the damn scroll. That's the funny part. Nobody even knows that. But of course, you now know that because you've been informed by the most trusted puppet in media. So, of course, and people will say, well, how did you know? Where did you watch it? How did you find out about Punxsutawney reading the scroll? You say, well, I found that out from the most trusted puppet in media. And of course, that would be exactly, people would say, well, what do you mean? Well, where do I watch this most trusted puppet in media? And you say, well, you follow him at Sam NewsMan, at Sam NewsMan on Instagram, at Sam NewsMan on Twitter, at Sam NewsMan on Facebook, YouTube, and of course here on TikTok. So we have been broadcasting live for about 39 minutes. We're going to shut this down here in just a few moments. So I want to thank everybody, of course, for watching. Tell all of your friends that we will be back a little bit later this morning. We're going to do a couple of live streams throughout the day. Didn't want to get too deep into news just yet. But we will be doing some more news later this morning and this afternoon and possibly this evening as well. So, of course, and who else would you want to get your news from other than the most trusted puppet in media? So, Uh, me and my producer Germ need to call the Super Bowl. Oh, there it is. Hold on. There. Nevada rhymes with bada. Nevada. See that? See, there you go. Thank you so much, Duchess of Darkness. Duchess of Darkness chiming in from Nevada. Nevada. It's not Nevada, it's Nevada. Don't trust the groundhogs, they lie. You know, it's hard to trust a groundhog when he's supposed to just see his shadow, but he doesn't even see his shadow. All he does is select the scroll. So yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for keeping up to date about the groundhog. Not only am I keeping you up to date about the groundhog, 6 more weeks of winter, but the fact that he selects a scroll, and doesn't see anything about him. I'll try to be in. I'll pop in. You'll be at work. Thank you so much, Casual, of course, for joining into the show. Once again, you guys heard it here first here this morning. This morning was this Thursday morning. Thursday morning. On February 2nd in the year 2023, you are watching Groundhog Day 2023 from the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, Sam NewsMan. Once again, at Sam NewsMan, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Thank you, everybody, of course, for joining in. And, of course, we end like we always do. Thank you so much. Thanks. It said nice hat. Is actually an official Dick Tracy hat from the blank. Right. Yeah. So it's an actual Dick Tracy hat. It's the blank's hat. So, but I don't have a blank face. I have a beautiful puppet face with a beautiful puppet voice. And of course, as far as my voice goes, oh, that Game of Thrones is what they play. A house of cards, just day by day. The voters lose in every way. It's just like I always say. Inside a show, infotainment, politicians and news anchors, and talking points that make my eardrums bleed. The most trusted puppet in media is me. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam NewsMan, and this is Groundhog Day 2023. We'll be back later, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.